I write MERS, CBS. I guess people ask me sometimes, like, why, what's with MERS? What does MERS mean? What is it? And I guess when I picked the name, or when I came up with it, it was nothing. MERS wasn't anything. It wasn't a word. It didn't mean anything. It was something that I could put meaning to. I just liked the combination of the letters, and I thought I could work really well with the letters. It wasn't a thing. It didn't already exist. Like, what is a MERS? Well, I'm what MERS is. The pieces that I do, that's MERS. My favorite kind of train would be any train that's old. Anything that's old and faded and weathered and rusty, and those are the ones I go for. Anything that's unique and different, or rare, random, obsolete road name, that's what I aim for. I feel like they complement the graffiti so much better than a brand new car, something that already has a bit of history to it and is already weathered. The graffiti seems to just look so much better on those. I think the main problem that I've really encountered with painting trains is just the amount of graffiti on the trains. It seems like when I started painting in the early 90s, there was nothing on the trains. I mean, you could walk into the yard and have your pick of any train in the entire spot, and it was really just a free-for-all. I mean, when I grew up in Seattle and we were painting, we'd see a tag on a freight and we'd get excited. But now it's so rampant, and it seems that you can't even go into a yard where any car is clean or any panel is clean. It just seems like everything is gobbled up and taken. And all the recent trains I've been doing, I've been really trying to push myself. I've had all these ideas that I've, kind of tinkered with, and for a long time, I was just focusing on just doing traditional, like, burners or wild styles or 3Ds on trains. I felt like I was really pushing myself to do something that wasn't common, was something that I didn't see all the time. I think the direction the train scene is heading, it's just going to evolve more and more. I see a lot of almost like wheat pasting type posters, or people drawing with oil pastels. It's really just, the spectrum is just broader now. The other direction it could go is that the railroads could come up with some way of defeating graffiti and wiping it out altogether. It could go, they could come up with some new type of coating on the trains, or they could just get really serious about buffing and they could squash it. I mean, it could go either way.